Hello guys, yes, we're starting. Well, I don't want to introduce the normal conventional way, standing, looking serious, teaching, and mathematics is fun, and I believe that if you can follow suit, or if you can follow the way I'm saying it, then you follow patches by patches, dropping on social media, you will eventually understand what I'm saying. And I believe that in SSCE, in GSCE, in NECO, in JAMB, even in your post UTME, even some maths, because I understand I've done all those before, and I know that all these things that I've learned so far also reflected as you're going higher, most especially in part one in university, including JAM, post JAM, and things like that. So today, what we are focusing on is what we call salts. Okay, this is not like normal Chinese, maybe Chinese that you see salt that they're using, or maybe normal film that you're seeing salt. But in mathematics, there's what they call salt. But don't be scared, you know. At least I've broken it down for you so that you can understand it and get the picture of what salt is all about in mathematics. Okay, the first thing we'll be looking at is the rational numbers. Okay, so you need to understand what we mean by rational numbers, and I've gone ahead to explain it easy peasy for you. Okay, in on under rational numbers, you should know two things. We have what we call numerator, we have what we call denominator. Okay, you can see this one is a over b. Anything at the top is called numerator, anything at the bottom is called denominator. Okay, and if you look at this circle that I draw here, it means that a over b is called what? Is a fraction. So simple, very simple. It's just like chin chin and pure water. It's just so easy, and then you will get it clearly. So all I just need you is just to pay attention and ensure that you follow our series of drop, so that at the end of the day you won't miss out. So don't forget, we're dealing with salts, and under salts we need to understand rational numbers. Okay, then on rational numbers we talk about the numerator and the denominator. A over b, it could be c over d, it could be e over f, it could be g over h, it could be any alphabet. Okay, but I'm just using a over b, which is the numerator and which is the what? Denominator. Then the combination of this a over b is called what? Fraction. Very simple. So we now go to what do we mean by rational numbers. Beside it, in this column, you can see the definition. Numbers that can be written as numerators and what? Denominators. What did I say here? I made mention of numerator and denominator, which is a over b. And now here I'm saying that numbers that can be written as numerator, which is this, denominator, which is this. Do you understand now? So you can see that it's very simple, and I bracket it, which is what? Fractions, which is exactly what I've done here. A over b, numerator, b, denominator, and a over b is called what? Fraction. Very simple. So numerators, like I said, it can be a over b. Numerator can be c, it can be any alphabet, it can be any figure. Okay, it could be 2 over something, it could be 3 over something. So I'm just using these as a general term. So you can see here I bracket fractions here, and they are called what? Rational numbers. Okay, so if you can see this very well, you see that I have an example of rational number, which is e.g. number 1. Okay, we have 5 whole number 1 over 2. I'm very sure some of you will have seen this before, especially those that are in fact the target is the those in schools, those that are students, those going for SSCE, those going for JAM. You could see that how this series will help you so far, when you're writing your exam or you're moving higher in your classes. So 5 whole number 1 over 2 is the same thing as 5 times 2, which is 5 times 2 bracket plus 1 divided by 2. Don't forget, there's what we call board mass. Don't forget, there's what we call board mass. You understand? So this one is 5 whole number 1 over 2. Example of rational numbers. That's what we're looking at. So which is equals to 5 times 2. Okay, plus 1 divided by what? 2 equals 11 over 2.